What is up, guys? Got a bit of a sweat on this morning. I've just come back from my morning run with the dog. It's been for a run on the field. I put the dog in the room so there'll be no dog farting today, thank God. So what we're going to talk about, I'm going to have to talk about Molluscule Murf, scruffy little midget Murphy again. Because I gave him an out yesterday. Oh, you done fucked up now, Swamp Thing. I gave him an out yesterday and I says, I'm not going to talk about you no more, Murph. I don't want to push you to a point where you have to feel like you're going to do something stupid and jump off of a shoebox or something. So I'm going to leave you alone. And what did he do? He went away, and the first thing he did, literally the first thing he did this morning, 5 o'clock, a video about me. Now, talking shit, I never ever say stuff like this because I think it's lame and a bit cringe, but I am in your head big time, to the point where I'm the first thing you think about in the morning. You wake up, look in the mirror, puke, have your KFC bucket, and then you jump in the car to go to work because he's got a job. If you're not aware, he never mentions it, and makes a video about me. And then he goes to work, alright, check his channel, and while he's at work, operating big machinery, drilling holes in the floor, sat in the thing doing a video about me. It's like, bro, you're going to get fucking fired if they see you supposed to be at work working and you're talking shit about me. You're going to end up getting fired. And then he finishes work, jumps in the car, does a video talking shit about me, gets home into his stolen house, what he stole off his brother, gets dressed up, puts all these silly little clothes, children's clothes on, and starts flopping about, saying, you get me, he's off his cake. And, you know, he's got his little stolen telly on the wall, what he probably stole that from his brother as well. And he was saying, I haven't stole it, because he's always calling me a house burglar, but he's the one that's literally burgled a fucking house off his own family. And he says, I didn't steal it. We got it left to us in a will, and my brother took me to court for it. So he did fucking steal it. He's thick as shit. He's that thick he interrupts himself when he's talking. He's like, fucking Paddy, you get me? Fucking smack it. When he were a lad, he went and fucking hedgehog man. Hang on a sec, you're on about me, weren't you? But yeah, he's flopping about all over in his stolen house, what he stole off his family. That's why he's always on his own. That's why all his family have left him. And I never wanted to get personal with you, but you made this a personal issue. So don't be surprised during one of your lives if I turn up outside and just hit you. But, you know, he's always talking shit about me, getting personal, saying I'm a house burglar, saying I rob old women in the street. I've never robbed an old woman in the street. I've never been done for house burglary either. But let's talk about abusing women, shall we? Mr. Molestation Order Murphy. What, did you think we'd forgotten about that one, did you? He has literally got a molestation order on him to keep him away from women, to keep women safe from him. You know, do I have to say any more? Because of his little baby feelings, he can't keep him in check, that he's abusing women so much so that the court system has to stand in and say, whoa, keep away from women. You're a danger to women, mate. Keep back. You're getting a molestation order. You know, so you want to talk shit about me. But anyway, let's have a look at what Murphy's all about. He is a 4 foot tall, saggy, wrinkly, disgusting, horrible little wretch. He's absolutely disgusting. Right? It looks like Warwick Davis he was fucking constipated. The man looks like... It looks like every dude on the scale of evolution except the fucking human. And he just does these stupid videos, just rambling nonsense, incoherent shite over and over, and dressing up like a little child in kiddies' clothes. Oh, mate, it's embarrassing. It's sad that you ain't got anybody who cares enough about you to step in and say, bro, what are you doing, mate? You're looking like a right knob. And everybody's turned against him. Everybody on the dark side, the docs had enough of him. Hedgehog Man's had enough of him. So now he's begging for pedos to be his friend. What's all that about? He wants to be mates with that Kung Fu Kev, saying, oh, I'll be your friend, I'll be your mate. Fucking hell, he's a known pedo, isn't he? Jesus, I suppose that's what happens though when you look like a fucking alien. Let's talk about aliens, shall we? I heard once that an alien face hugger was come after him, jumped on his face, and then fucking jumped off. Like, fuck that. Absolutely disgusting. I think I'll fucking starve, mate. I'm not that hungry. But yeah, it's just, his face is absolutely gross. And I do want to say thank you though to Murphy for, like, every Halloween we get loads of people trick or treating at the door. So what I did this year, I just put a picture of Murphy at the door, and we've not had one person knock. So I appreciate that, Murph. Nice one for that, son. But yeah, it looks like his face complexion is fucking yeast infection. He looks like his own spitting image puppet, doesn't he? All gross and haggard, like he's not only just fell from the ugly tree and smashed every branch, he's fell down an ugly hole, he's had a fight with an ugly bear, got set on fire, put out with a wiffle bar, pepper sprayed, and then you just stick him in front of a camera like, there you go. I guarantee you he has never had sex with a sober chick. No chance. Just imagine waking up imagine some young lass got out, got too drunk. She wakes up next morning and fucking, oh, where am I? Whoa, what the fuck is that? And Murph's laid there all dehydrated with all that white shit around his mouth, breathing fucking dog shit breath. And he's always calling me a smackhead, but he looks more like a smackhead than I do. He's got no fucking teeth. His face is all weathered and worn and gross and disgusting. He's scruffy as fuck. He's got no mates. He's got no life. He's got my fucking life, what I should have after 20 years of heroin addiction. Well, I take that back. He has got one mate, the fucking JRP. Because that's the only, he's another fucking cast out that nobody really likes. Just another whipping boy on YouTube. So it's like they've teamed up, hasn't it? The crew. Haven't seen a crew that deadly since Brian Cockrell and fucking Vulture. And mind you, he's got Brian Cockrell's tracky bottoms on as rubber face. Have you seen him when he's stood in front of the mirror? And he's built weird as fuck. He's got like, he's built like a prison pedo. He's scruffy old disgusting face. Big fat gut on him. Apparently he's lost 6 stone as well, and he's still overweight. What's he been eating? He's certainly with his tracky bottom, stood there with his tracky bottom. Like, what size chest are those trackies, mate? But yeah, he's teamed up with the biggest fucking belt on YouTube, the pretend fighter. Do you want to know how I know that JDP is a massive pussy? First of all, just by the way he looks, with his big stupid overhead, big ridiculous gnashes, big fat arms and tiny little girl hands. He's built like a woman, innit? Big puffy bitch tits on him, and he sits there like, I'll fight you, I'll punch your head in, lad. You've never had a fight in your life. I stand by that. You have never had a fight in your life. And I'll tell you how I know you haven't. Because when I first saw him like 2 years ago, he was doing the exact same thing as what he's doing now. Pretending to fight someone. He was pretending to fight MMA philosophy guy. But he always picks people that look like they can't fight. And, you know, he was doing the same thing. You'll fight, you'll punch your head in. And guess what? Nothing happened. And then he went on to that LB Prime guy, some skinny guy. He doesn't look like he can fight. I don't know if he can. He just doesn't look like he can. So he wanted to fight him. Oh, punch your head in, lad. And guess what? Nothing happened. Then he was going to go after Craig. He says, I promise you, I'm going to come down wherever Craig's from. I'm going to grab you by your mohawk, dog walk you, mate, you apologise. And guess what? Nothing happened. Because nothing ever does. And the one time somebody who actually can fight, who's a real dude, Danny Christie, said, right, I'm going to doorstep fucking JDP. And what did he do? Big massive poo in his underpants, and made a video saying, oh, I'm not a fighter. I never said I was a fighter. I was like, what a fucking pussy. And then Danny Christie says, I'm only joking, I wasn't really going to do it. And then he was like, oh, if you come down here, you'll look like Freddy Krueger's been. I was like, fuck off, you absolute fucking pussy. He looks like the kind of guy that does coke and eats. That's what he is. And he's teamed up with the fucking shriveled up little weirdo rubber face. And, you know, it's like the perfect team, isn't it? 2 outcasts from YouTube. Nobody really likes them. They're just like surviving on the underbelly of the dark side, feasting on little scraps of other people, clinging on to like Hedgehog Man and Danny Christie and Decker Heggie, and trying to pretend that they want to fight people, and they're always backing up the wrong uns, aren't they? Like fucking Rubberface, as he was backing up Decker Heggie, he was backing up the little pedo Kung Fu Kev. And I think the only reason he was backing up Decker is because he wanted to get into Amy. That's that's the only reason he was trying to be buddies with him. Even Rackpool's like, fuck off, you little weasel, get away. So anyway, if you want to keep going, rubber-faced, scruffy little Murphy, then let's have it, mate. I can do this all day. And the same with Jade P&O. What a bunch of fucking fair. He's never had a fight in his life. He's supposed to have had like, I think we're on 60 fights now. He's supposed to have had. He's mastered the art of fighting without fighting. So yeah, and I'll just finish on this. I did hear a rumour that Rubberface is actually Jewish, and his Jewish name is Bonjour.